for me a long and winding road. 23 years ago, I never dreamed that this high honor would come to me.
How does one describe the birth of a dream as it takes shape in a young boy's heart? And how does one express the indescribable feeling of finally reaching this summit that so many others have struggled to obtain?
What a double play by Ozzie Smith! Oh, mercy!
Every journey has a beginning, a road built on heartbreak and hope. A road that takes you to bigger stages, bigger games, under brighter lights. Your name is called, with a new path ahead. One that leads away from home and towards a dream. The road twists, it turns, it tests, it dares you to quit. But sometimes, it leads somewhere special. The highs that make your heart race, the lows that make you wonder if you belong. Injuries, slumps, comebacks, and moments that will live forever. Every step, every setback, every triumph, every swing, every throw, every inning, every mile. Where will your road take you?
It's time for high school baseball on the show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm excited to be with you for a matchup that looks like it'll be critical for position in the upcoming state championship playoffs. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Daisy Bartlett. We'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And now, Ron Garcia.
The right fielder, number 16.
Calm down.
Ron Garcia.
Hey, no outs here. Keep pounding that zone.
Pitch misses.
Ball.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Just missed.
Ball.
Grounder to the left side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, number 31, Cesar Pineda.
Be aggressive. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Foul ball there.
Hey, we got one.
And the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, let's go right here.
Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. That'll back him up a bit.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And ball 4, missed down low.
Up next for the Bulldogs, first baseman, number 1, Randolph Stacy.
So digging in, Randolph Stacy.
Get this guy out of here.
In the dirt, but kept it close. And that one gets by the catcher. And now a man in scoring position.
Hey, check the runner. Go one.
And the 1-1. Swings and flares it. And it falls! Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Ground ball left side.
That's
and
foul.
that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. Could be 2. They get 1. That double play
Get outta
ends it
there.
right here. Not too much to say. She came in and didn't blow it for her team. At the end of the day, that's what you want from a reliever. Welcome one and all to high school. The switch hitting outfielder, Daisy Bartlett.
Center fielder number 13, Daisy Bartlett.
And we're underway here this afternoon. The 0-1. And a base hit.
Find it, find it, find it.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good
She
job.
was all over that one. Smooth swing on that pitch. She connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. So up next, Angela Neff.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Runner on the go, in the dirt. And no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. This is a throwback approach from the leadoff hitter. She gets on to start the game and then swipes second. She's setting an aggressive tone for the offense.
All right, come on now. One time. Let him fly.
Gets under it, pops it up. McCracken moving under this one. And makes the catch.
Batting third, first baseman, Phoebe Brignoni.
One out, runner at second base. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Phoebe Brignoni.
Drop him in. Know better right now, huh?
That's a hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Well, she comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Here's the center fielder, Richard MacArthur.
Richard MacArthur.
Trust your stuff and work out of it.
Hey, nobody.
Liner, base hit.
3-3-3.
Around first, hustling for two. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Bartlett in the box now and looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day. That one close, ruled a ball. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate. Maybe get her to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Just missed.
Hey, way to lay off that one. Good eye.
Jimenez leads off of first with two out. And it's strike two. Battling here, fouls it away. The 3-2 pitch. And ball four. Two aboard.
Hey, way to lay off that one. Good eye.
Angela Neff
For the
will hit
Bobcats,
next.
Left fielder, Angela Neff.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
And that'll load the bases. And the next batter,
Next for the
Phoebe
Bobcats,
Brignoni.
first
Ain't no one
baseman,
better right here.
Phoebe Brignoni.
That one misses, and it brings home a run. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Bobcats, the right fielder, number 48, Samuel Maldonado.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Swings, soft line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Bobcats have the edge, 2-0. 2 down and a runner at second base. Daisy Bartlett digs in. She's talked openly about her love for Virginia. Posters on her bedroom wall, watches all their games on TV, all things Cavaliers ever since she was a kid. Always been her dream to play there, and the way she's swinging it this season, she's trending towards making it happen. Swings through that one for strike 2. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 runs in to score in the inning.
Looking for a strike.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runner at second with 2 down. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Wait for your pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. Way inside, and that hits the batter. And now it's runners at first and second.
Bobcats.
Here's the left fielder, Angela Neff.
Hey, need you right here now. Here we go.
This pitch popped up. Black under it. Gets there, got it. That ends the inning and limits the damage. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Bobcats on top, 4-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andy McCracken.
Andy McCracken.
The Eagles down by 4 runs. Here in the back end of the third inning. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. We head back to the top of the order. Daisy Bartlett, batting now, a name you could be hearing a lot this summer. One of her goals is earning a trip to the MLB Draft Combine. She'll need to be projected to go in the top 5 rounds to get an invite.
Good eye, huh?
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Lifted in the air, right field. Lewis gets there under it. And makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now.
Leading off
Welcome
for the
back,
Eagles,
folks, and just a
center
reminder
fielder
that
number
this
3,
is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
Make him fish. Hey, get a 2-ball right here. What do you say? Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
1-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. So digging in, Daisy Bartlett, 1 for 2.
number 13, Daisy Bartlett.
Right through there for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count.
Like you can up there, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
You can do it.
Nice
That's
eye
ball
right
2.
there. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused.
Like you can. Come on.
2-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. 2-2, and the pitch. Base hit. One run is in.
Find the ball.
2 runs across. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
On the
Cut
tag,
down,
he's
and
out.
that ends the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bobcats have the lead, 9-3. Always great to see a player as locked in as she was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see her deliver.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Daisy Bartlett. This game is still pretty tight, so she has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. She can't afford to make any mistake pitches. And now the first
Leading off
baseman,
the
Barrett
Stars, first
Sutherland,
baseman, number
1 for 3.
19, Barrett Sutherland.
Eye of the tiger, kid. You got this.
Hey!
And now it's even up.
Mow him down.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
No outs. Hey, here we go now.
That one not close. Ball 2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And that just misses. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Get him out of there.
Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark.
Let's go. You got this guy.
Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. In the dirt, but kept it close.
Hey, nobody away.
2-1 pitch upcoming. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush.
First base.
So up next, Tim Belanger. With runners at first and second
Whoa,
and
that's
nobody
down.
out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Already in trouble in this one, and now she's fallen behind in the count. Wouldn't be surprising to see the hitter get a little extra aggressive, knowing she needs to come over the heart of the plate. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Got the strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. That's a style of pitching that goes all the way back to Rube Waddell and Three-Finger Brown at the start of the modern era. High heater to shift the eye level, and then she tunnels the curveball and drops it down for the swinging K.
Let's go. We believe in you.
That one
Ball 1.
missed. On the ground, Villarreal. On the run, spinning throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Stars, the left fielder number 2.
Here's the left fielder, Buddy Crawford.
Hey, gotta hold him right here. Come on. Plays at 1 here. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
Way upstairs. Ball 1. That curveball was way high. She clearly didn't release it properly.
Hey, come on now. Come on.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
Come on now.
Hey, come on now. Let's go.
That one is upstairs.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Close, but ruled a ball.
Hey, all right. Here we
And
go.
the 3-2 offering. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, so the drop third strike doesn't cost him, and that's that. 2 runners left on base, but they lead it 4-1. Wasn't flawless out there, but she showed some good stuff. I'm pretty sure she wasn't the reason they lost this one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Daisy Bartlett, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so her job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. All set for the start of this inning. Daisy Bartlett, ready to go. She's in an enviable spot with the choice to either head to college or sign professionally after the draft. But for now, all that matters is pitching her team deep into the postseason with a chance to win it all.
Hey, nobody out now. Fill it up.
And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Hey, come on now.
It clips the corner.
Here we go.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Up next for the
Get
Eagles,
this guy out of here.
center fielder number 3, Richard MacArthur.
Hey, no one down here. Come on, he can't even touch you.
And the curveball is down and in. That curveball was way high. She clearly didn't release it properly. The 2-1 pitch. Liner to right. And that gets down for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. At the plate, Roger Vega Ramos. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Hey, be strong here. Hold it.
And that drops in for a strike. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. Got the strikeout. One away. That screwball got him tied up in knots as it dove under the zone, and part of that is how much drop it gets. It's more deceptive than your average changeup for that reason.
Make a play here. Let's go. Shut him down.
Ball one.
Hey, we got one here.
Next one's fouled back.
Hey, here we go.
The 1-1 offering. Oh, and this one gets away. Black scores on the wild pitch. Tough break for the defense, allowing that insurance run to come in on the wild pitch. We'll see if that turns. Ouch, that one got him.
First base.
And now it's runners at first and second. Next up, Richard Lebowski. 1 for 3. Grounder to first. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Now a relay to third. Not in time.
He made it
Runner
safe.
and a run comes in to score.
Up next for the
Here New pitcher coming on, Anthony Braun. Certainly some things to tighten up in her next side session. She got roughed up a little bit, and they definitely needed better from her if they wanted to win.